God has incredible news for you. It is a message confident and love. God uncovers that a notable individual who will be an ideal counterpart for you will before long come into your life. This exceptional individual will give love and joy that will light up your life. Universe. Work steadily to guarantee you meet that unique individual who will give you pleasure and love. This association isn't simply a fortuitous event. It is essential for a more noteworthy arrangement to give joy and happiness into your life. As your days go by, recollect that you may not as yet notice when that extraordinary individual comes your direction. Yet, that you are directed by destiny. Thank His presence. Trust in God's arrangement and accept that the ideal individual will show up in your life when the ideal opportunity arrives. This association isn't just about tracking down an accomplice, yet additionally about finding somebody who really gets it and values you. This individual will see your inward magnificence, appreciate your uniqueness, and love you for what your identity is. Flaws have went with you on your excursion to tracking down the perfect individual. There have been highs and lows, yet each experience has carried you to this heavenly point. Examples learned. The advancement and hindrances you have experienced have set you up to acknowledge the affection that comes your direction. Until further notice, practice tolerance and self-sympathy. Focus on self-esteem and make every moment count. The universe has its own specific manner of working, and at times a unique individual out of nowhere gives profound joy into your life. Recall that you merit this adoration. You ought to be cherished, valued, and cherished. Bunches of adoration to endlessly offer in return. Put stock in your value and recall that you merit valid and unrestricted love. While you sit tight for the perfect individual, center around adoration and care. Watch your heart, brain and soul, and permit self-esteem to prosper when you really love yourself. In the midst of uncertainty or vulnerability, draw in the affection you want by holding back to look for God's solace and direction in which you can trust God's arrangement and knows what. Focus harder on examples or convictions that might be keeping love from coming into your life. Past damages or self-uncertainty can at times impede our capacity to adore and be cherished. Find opportunity to recuperate and relinquish every one of your apprehensions that keep you from completely tolerating love. Much obliged to you. When everything looks good, a genuinely viable individual will come into your existence with earnestness. Furthermore, a profound craving to be important for your excursion. You will perceive her, since she will cause you to feel upheld, esteemed and adored. Much obliged to you genuinely. Recollect that this ideal accomplice isn't generally so amazing as you, yet together you will support and fabricate each other up. What's more, draw out the best in the two of them. You will chuckle and face the challenges, sustain that exceptional association. Each snapshot of the appreciate love and new encounters, remain open and acknowledge the startling amazements also. Lovely minutes that look for you. It's an astonishing excursion, and finding the perfect individual will add energy and significance to your life. Grasp this. This adoration is restricted by heartfelt sentiments. It is a profound and significant soul bond. This individual will be your reliable sidekick, consistently prepared to help you. He will be close by in various difficulties and precisely an extraordinary one. Make a romantic tale, since you have confidence in God's arrangement. Be patient as this extraordinary association creates. Be available to adore in the entirety of its structures and free yourself from any hindrances or stresses that could keep you from acknowledging it. Be available to the gifts God sends your direction. Type so be it. Demand it now.